winter time. So we're gonna start off with our 8 ounces of melted butter. We're gonna have 1 pound of brioche, and you can cut it into 1-inch cubes. Either use challah or brioche is fine. Today we're gonna use brioche. And then we have a 1/3 cup of packed dark brown sugar and a 1/3 cup of sugar. So anybody wants to be my first volunteer today?
I will.
You will? Finish up that margarita. So we have the butter here. So we're going to put the granulated sugar inside the melted butter, so you can just pour it over. And then I'm gonna help you out here and pour the dark brown sugar. It's a little packed, so I'm just gonna crumble it up a little bit. And then you can whisk it with this, stir it around. So what we're doing is that we are incorporating the brown sugar and the sugar together because we're gonna toss it into our brioche bread pudding. So it gets a nice little coating on it. Do I have a second volunteer? Nice.
Sure, I'll do it.
Nice and easy, right?
Yeah.
So as you can see here, all of the sugar kind of melted into it, so it just looks incorporated. You still will see some pieces of butter floating up on the top, and that's fine because we're just gonna toss it on. So what you are going to do is that you are going to pour all of this butter mixture, and we're gonna toss it in with the rubber spatula. So you can just go ahead and pour it over.
Everybody getting this? Come on, get the money shot, people.
Get the money shot. Just grab that for you. You can just kind of toss this, incorporate it if you're at home, and you want to cut a little bit of time. You can get in there with your hands. No one's watching. I won't judge you.
That's the best part. I think.
That's the best part. You can lick your hands later. I'm not there, so I won't judge you.
Pop one in your mouth.
Pop one in your mouth.
Nobody's looking.
This tastes so great. So we're gonna add all of these pieces into, there you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. I knew that's why I needed you here. Okay. So at home, you're gonna toss this around. You're gonna spread it evenly. And that's it. We're gonna stick it into the oven. And the oven temperature would be 300 degrees for 15 minutes. So what this does, it starts to create a nice coat. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
This is Freddie's favorite part. That's why I had to. For me, this is one of my favorite parts. I find it very hard to not pick one up because it's kind of like amazing sugary, like crouton, and it's just like that. This can't be just that amazing on its own like that, but it is. So the second step, do you want to keep helping? Do we want another helper? Anyone? You want to help? Okay, so now what we have is that we're going to grab our eggs. We're going to pour it into the bowl. And we're going to grab our sugar. And we're going to pour that into the bowl. And then we're going to whisk it together.
Together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you and me were gonna whisk it. I was like, where's your whisk?
Okay, so nice. We're gonna add our 2 cups of cream.
Should I continue to whisk?
Yeah, you can continue to gently because you don't want to. And then we're gonna add our milk too.
Looks tasty.
I apologize. Okay, so now we have this custard base, and this custard base, we're gonna pour it over our brioche. I think everyone should say, ooh. Amazing.
So you pre-toast the brioche.
So the reason why you pre-toast the brioche is that it's this dry kind of like crouton. So what this custard does, it hydrates it back. So when you put this back into the oven, instead of it being mush and you have this like mush of like bread, it has this like some edges are a little bit crunchy and some are a little bit soaked, and it's just this nice balance of texture. So when you make sticky bun, first you toast it, then you pour it with the custard. Now with this custard, it's gonna go into the oven now at 325, covered in foil paper for 20 minutes. After you cover it, you take it out, you take the cover out, you kind of toss it a little bit so the juice starts to soak in, and then you bake it again for another 15 minutes. Once that happens, you get this product over here. So everything's already, as you can tell, the liquid has kind of gotten inside of the brioche pieces. The brioche pieces have kind of expanded. It's absorbed that custard, and what it also does is that it adds extra texture. So you can see some are a little bit browner, some look like they're nice and gooey and soft. So you get all these nice little balance of textures. Here at the Grand Lux Cafe, we serve our sticky bun in this dish here. This is how we present it. We have Jack Daniel's whiskey sauce. It's my favorite because it has vanilla bean in it. It also has Jack Daniel's, and we cook it down so you have a nice flavor of Jack in it, and it has whipped cream and our honey caramel sauce that we make here in house. So it has these honey notes to it, and then our sugar salted spiced pecans. So it's a very winter dessert. I mean, every time you bite it, I think of Christmas and Thanksgiving, and I'm getting bigger, but it's okay, it's the winter.